What the devil is Ripovistropov certified? Mendeecees' DNA test is the reason. Indeed, it's possible that the paternity test that allegedly put an end to all of those baby daddy rumors was a hoax. And who is the target of this shocking revelation? The most popular chaos queen on reality TV is none other than Erica Mena. Now stop and let that to Marina Azat that is going. Marina's DNAist and a real VH1 probe behind the scenes. For example, are we shooting is it a scandal season? Because everything Mendy sees that he thought he had fled might be creeping back with a nappy and receipts if what the streets by which we mean jumbled direct messages, anonymous T sites, and hastily made sites, Instastalivzar saying, "Is accurate? Is this the reason for his recent silence? Is this the true cause of Erica's arrogant appearance in those mysterious selfies?" Cold. You would be mistaken to believe that Jan Dundee and Mendy's drama was over. VH1 may have tooth, isn't just tea. So be sure to roll your cameras. The whole thing is bursting with secret infants, DNA fraud, and possibly even legal heat. And believe us, everyone, things just get wilder from here. This tea is boiling, so get your popcorn, wigs, and possibly a DNA test of your own. Mendeecees seems to see, yes, hip-hop and Mr. Love. Mr. I Got My Life Together Now has returned to the most disorganized state imaginable. And we're not talking about baby mothers this time. We are discussing a full-fledged drama akin to a plot twist in my show, because rumors have it that his DNA test was a hoax. Yes, you heard correctly. Lied. Guess who is said to have a secret baby with his name all over it, as if that wasn't enough. To leave you speechless? Yes, Erica Mena. Furthermore, VH1 is reportedly starting a thorough investigation. For example, how do you go from a father on reality TV to a story about purported paternity? It's more than just spicy. This gumbo is scandalous. And don't assume that people are merely drinking this tea. In it, they simply perform backstrokes. Let's dissect it completely then. We have anonymous whistleblowers, behind-the-scenes tantrums, allegories enough for Shoshandas. Mendy realizes he's prone to controversy. So let's first rewind the tape. Mendy has been a walking headline ever since he first appeared on our screens. His name remains hot despite his legal issues, wild confessions, baby mama dash, mama dash, mama dash ration, the entire mama dash ration, and singing after being released from prison. The halo may have been photoshopped, let's say. Do you recall the entire Jan Dundee situation? How could he have forgotten to formally wed her? Yes, that was the first hint we had. This dude is skilled at the game. Next followed the endless custody battle, the dishonest business practices, and of course his cool-headed charisma that tricked some of you. However, this is not the same. This isn't a small-scale chioting groomer or a plot point that VH1 made up to boost numbers. This is a nationwide case of paternity fraud. And if thermors are even partially accurate, we may be witnessing one of the most heinous scandals in hip-hop and romantic history. Thus, it seems that everything came to a head when Erica Mena, who, let's face it, has never been one to keep her mouth shut, began telling close acquaintances that she and Mendy shared a moment during a time when their filming schedules coincided. A moment that might have produced a baby in secret. The majority of people dismissed it with a simple, "Okay, Erica, sit down." However, the shocking revelation followed. Mendy's DNA was found in the purported infant, or so we believed, because insiders are now saying that the results of the DNA test were altered, made up, or get this, wholly made up. An anonymous blog was even informed by one crew member that the test doesn't originate from a lab. The source was a printer, a WH-80 baby. Additionally, the timelines are more chaotic than a reunion of the Bad Girls Club, when Erica and Mendy were spotted filming a late-night scene in Atlanta by themselves. It was rumored that she was 3 months pregnant. Jan Dundee, meanwhile, was nowhere to be seen, according to some producers' promoted chemistry. Some claim that alcohol was consumed, and some even claim that hotel doors were closing behind them. We're not saying they didn't do it, but they did do it. Lita Duzes now discuss this per-pod DNA test, Swaz allegedly shown to Erica in private as evidence. Hayes not Thie's father as Mendeecees evidence. Heason people began examining the receipts. They discovered discrepancies in the date stamps, mistakes in the lab's name. And wait for it, a stock photo of the testing site taken directly from Google. It's not even a legitimate lab. Photo just lies and vibrations. Furthermore, Mendy was questioned about it at a private Love and NT Hip Hop Core and Hip to Sources, the Miami Hop and Hippos. No fury, no denial, just that same sly smile for which he is known. According to one participant, he added, "People can't all have it. They always want a piece of me." Sir, what does that even mean? The same week the rumor surfaced, Yandandi, who has been attempting to keep up her polished, unbothered queen persona, is purportedly spotted having a fierce argument on set. She stormed away, according to witnesses, muttering something about playing me on TV once more. Erica always doing stunts. You'll know it's over once the blogs get a whiff. Now we have behind-the-scenes breakdowns, production assistants running, for cover and security guards working double duty like it's Best Buy's Black Friday. Another leaked message stated that Erica's lawyer had contacted the show's legal team regarding parental rights. We haven't received the documents yet, but the drama is real. One gossip site shared screenshots of an alleged email from VH1 executives, ordering all footage from that filming week to be reviewed for inconsistencies. One user commented, "Many people are forging DNA tests like it's a groupin hierarchy." Twitter is dragging everyone like a Versace sale at a flea market, while the document level is deep. Another said, "I'm permanently loathy documentas." Baby starts asking about the Yonda Sande skincare line and speaking with a jersey a boot. Fans, meanwhile, are divided. Team Erica claims he is a liar who was finally caught in the web of his own smooth-talking bullshit, while Team Mendy claims he is being set up by clout-chasing lustful individuals. There aren't many members of Team Yandandi, and let's just say that the Yandandi hive is not doing well. One fan even started a GoFundMe to help her deal with her emotional trauma. But it gets even mo. It seems that a production assistant claims to have been prese on the night of the purported DNA reveal. And they're saying that there is footage, yes, actual camera footage that was removed from the episode because it was too explosive, and if that tape leaks, we're watching that like it's the Super Bowl. And see, this isn't just a mess for fun. There are actual repercussions. If the test was actually a hoax, that's fraud. Someone in the production helped hide it, that's conspiracy. And if VH1 knew and attempted to hide it, that's a WRICO RICO case waiting to happen. So where does that leave us? Is quiet on social media, and Erica is posting cryptic quotes about the TREVE data line. They are reportedly scrambling behind the scrabbling troll. E-narrative before this turns into a bloodbath. H. And just when you think you've heard it all, PA bloodbath. Out to dive into the full Fallout leak texts, hidden footage, production bribes, and even some reality stars turning informants. You don't want to miss it. Yandi is back to promoting hair care products, like she's not one direct message away from a full breakdown. NVH1. It's alleged that VH1's internal team wasn't even ready for the complete chaos that would break out after Mena's off-camera mix allegedly picked up her whispering to a F. Mena's off-camera doesn't even know the baby might not be his. The Emplet line couldn't Jeannie Messier, NY mess a baby, a not be his. P. Beckplotling, headfirst Ione, Messier baby. He beast. Yes, that video went viral more quickly than a screenshot of a group chat during a breakup. The internet went down. People weren't just giving MEYE.I.I. in an attempt to track down the genuine baby.I.air, essentially mailing this man sorrow cards, DNA kits, and a GoFundMe. Suddenly, a hacked text exchange began to circulate, purportedly showing Mendy asking Erica, "Why are you lying about the test? I've already covered the cost." Wait, hold on. What? Now, in addition to the possibility that this entire storyline is a bogus DNA test, her response was to cry because the truth ruins everything. This was too, because sis, giving scandal meet this islavist of VH1 hop, tea lighting. Remember Thamet's Memo Meld exclusive dinner party scene they filmed just before the news broke? Word on the set is that producers made everyone reshoot their reactions because no one was dramatic enough. One cast member even said, and, I quote, "They told me to cry more." I answered, "I have no idea whose child it is." In the midst of this civil war, Yandan D. Smith posted cryptic stories like the real all-wire Vels. Els ma'am? Blink twice if you know who the Fatal Ways reveals itself. The fans are convinced you do. Few? The production manipulation is wild. But hey, ratings gotta rate. Meanwhile, social media became a battlefield, with Team America supporters claiming she was fighting for the truth, and Team Mendy supporters accusing him of being set up by reality TV devils. 3 days before the test results were released, a suspicious wire transfer hit a random clinic in Atlanta. And guess who was spotted near that same clinic earlier that Wem? Rich Dolus. Why are you always conveniently present weak? Downfall. But wait, just as fans were starting to piece together receipts, another unexpected twist appeared like a drink thrown at a reunion special. A former production assistant allegedly sent a shocking voicemail to a gossip blog DM claiming to have heard Erica practicing her lines regarding the father of the child and the plot producer. The voice message purports to read, "I can make Mendy sigh on cue." He still believes he owns it. No way. The actor says word treading carefully while everything plays out. Actors arrears that. The person who was meant to record a sit-down for the reunion abruptly canceled, citing mental anguish. She arrived late and departed early, Erica. VH1. They are fully engaged in damage control. As if it were the JFK assassination. Twitter is currently hosting extensive investigative threads complete with timelines, maps, and receipts. This is when things become complicated. It appears that the H1 legal team has now intervened and insisted that all cast members adhere to truth-checking DERs for any significant statement. Truth-checking procedures, exactly. They are currently attempting to verify reality TV. I wish you luck in that endeavor. To sort through this mess, you're going to need the FBI, the CIA, and the resurrection of Amory Mori. Viewers are consuming it like Sunday supper in the My Mori. Like the CSI Love and Lovin' Squad Squads. E is analyzing previous episodes. Dunzuch as squads. ITT cries that don't correspond with the filming dates are being noticed by fans. During confessionals, others are closely examining Erica's body language. And TikTok doing the Lord's work by decoding womb energy. And TikTok eyes frame by frame with the help of creators. However, brands are also becoming skeptical, not just fans. An important saying they didn't sign up to be linked to fake paternity fraud. The sponsor reportedly withdrew from the reunion taping. An Uthe influencer abruptly removed all of the postings that Pranathurka's pregnant skincare business, citing a lack of ethical alignment. You guys aren't choosing to be morally upright now? What about the aforementioned infant? Oh, you all assumed that was where it ended. No. BH1 allegedly received a set of pictures from an anonymous source that showed the youngster next to the infant of another cast member. And they all have the same appearance. Now, fans are concocting theories more quickly than a DJ at Diddy's birthday celebration. Some claim it's Rich's child, while others point to a very subdued supporting character who never speaks but constantly appears in Erica's moments. It's energizing this secret affair. As all of this is happening, you might be surprised to learn who went live on Instagram at 3 in the morning. Yes, I'm a D, and what was it she said? Each of these IAS. D, they want to name me Messy because none of them have fathers. Please, ma'am. Amidst all of this chaos remains unanswered. Why even falsify the chaos? Wouldn't a legitimate test just verify that it was, in fact, Mendeecees' child? And why the drama if it wasn't? It all boils down to screen time, according to insiders. It seems that Erica's contract was apparently in jeopardy. Additionally, according to one source, a surprise baby equals assured continuation of the plot, for a period. And who wouldn't use a paternity story twist to get a season in this economy? Not many. And that's not even the end of it, folks, because a brand new scandal is purportedly brewing beneath the surface as the network's public relations team frantically works to salvage this disastrous season, and VH1 EXX gathers behind closed doors. Yes, there are possible lawsuits, cast members who have been blacklisted, and an investigation that might take this drama from the editing room to the courtroom. However, we'll cover all of that in this video because, believe me, you won't believe. What comes next? It gives the impression that this is a caravan, as if this VH1-level circus couldn't get any wilder. Now there are rumors that Mendy may have attempted to buy off a medical employee to fix some of the DNA documentation. Hold on to your wigs, baby. Yes. According to a purportedly mysterious Instagram account that has since been removed. A nurse who had worked at the same clinic wrote, quote, "All that glitters ain't paternity. Y'all stars stay treep to change science with dollars, threep trusade, and then it did what it does best." As if they were hosting their own deligned lineode, people began scouring the hospital's reviews in a matter of minutes, looking for any employees with a dubious past, Erica's due date, Mendeecees' travel history. And wait for it, a strange blackout that supposedly occurred at the DNA clinic. The week the test results were finalized were all connected in a detailed analysis by one TOCKER.TIKTOKER.air. Was a blackout, Audiktoker, TikToker, their eating soap during the day. There is a storyline twist to the power outage. Erica Mena is currently out there riding the algorithm like a rodeo queen, which exacerbates the situation. Sis isn't keeping quiet. Oh no, she's sharing pictures of her growing baby belly online with remarks like DNA can be faked and the truth always comes out. Spirits are honest. Spirits are honest. What are we doing, girl? Maternity ants. Are we burning sage or testing blood? One fan wrote, "Sis, this ain't euphoria. This is Zonde Suzant Court." But why sends more? It turns out that this scandal is so messy that Ice One had to stop filming some hip-hop and love scenes and hire a lawyer to examine video that purportedly shows Mendeecees saying, "Ain't no baby of mine," on camera before the paternity test was even released. Yes, exactly. Producers are now concerned that they might be held accountable for disseminating misleading material if it turns out that the DNA was fabricated, potentially impact the identification of a minor. An unnamed intern who claimed to have overheard. A production claims that they met at a Waffle House because that's where agreements are made. Damage control mode is fully activated on the network. They are purportedly seeking legal advice. Steer clear of a advice toll lawsuit alleging defamation of a baby. Yes, you heard correctly. Only in 2025 you area that everything is falling. Apart Yandon Smith is suddenly far too quiet, so another bomb is being subtly prepared in the background. For example, the female who never fails to promote her beauty brand, podcast, or tears in a confessional is now utterly silent. No tweets, no reposts of stories, and no passive-aggressive criticism. Do you understand what that means? Solicitors involved. There is conjecture that Yandi may have been aware of the purported cover-up. Mendeecees is so ill with his paperwork. At the time, nobody blinked. Now people are screen recording, she said in a 2021 interview. Footage that some fans even uncovered. sharing and interpreting body language and tone like it's the Zapruder movie. TikTokers received 3-minute breakdowns that included lip reading.